everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to film a video on what to do during isolation, as we're all in isolation now and a lot of people may get bored as they're not used to being inside all day, every day. But yeah, I hope this video will help you find something to entertain yourself. So the first thing you could do is make a YouTube channel. If you've always wanted to make a YouTube channel and have worried about what people might think or say about you, now's your prime time to do it, as you're not going to see anyone. Whether they watch it and talk about you or not, it's getting you views. You don't really have to hear what they have to say, and their opinion shouldn't matter anyway. You should do it if you want to do it. I'd admit there's not much to film inside without sort of going out and spending money, I suppose, but there are still videos you can film. You can improvise, you can do tutorials, you can, I don't know, just film anything. Just film a day in the life of you in isolation or anything, basically. Also, similar to YouTube, is that you can make a TikTok account. Now, to start with, I hated TikTok, but I'm actually addicted to watching it now. I'm not sure whether I'd make an account because a lot of it is dancing and I can't dance to save my life. But I just think it's really entertaining. Even if you don't post the videos, you can still learn the dances. It will help you sort of keep active and yeah, it will entertain you. So the next thing you could do is you could read a book. I have so many books. I always find a book that I want to read, but I buy it and never read it. So now is a really good time to sit and read a book that you've always wanted to read, if you've never had time to. Or you could fill in an activity book. My friend got me the Mrs. Hinch activity book for Christmas and I haven't got around to filling much of it in yet, so I will definitely be filling that in. You can also do some colouring if you have a colouring book, or you can always order one online. You could buy the adult colouring books, which are really good. Like, you can get the mandala ones and sort of, I can't think of the word. It's gone. But they're more sort of detailed, so it'll take you longer and sort of a bit like meditation as well. That's another thing you could do, you can meditate. There's a few apps that you could get. I had one. I know there's one called Headspace, which I had for a while, and I also got one, I can't remember what it's called though, but it was really good. They read sort of stories to you, and there was a few like famous people that read stories. I'll have to see if I can find it and pop it in the description down below, but that was a really good one to have. So you could also find a new hobby, whether this is learning a new language or studying something that you've always wanted to sort of study but you haven't had time to. Like, I'm really into sort of like true crimes and sort of mysteries, things like that. So if you're into that, you could sort of do some research on it, watch videos on it and find out more about it. Or if you're into beauty, you could practice some new sort of makeup looks or new hairstyles. If you can't plait hair, you can teach yourself to sort of French plait hair by watching some tutorials. Now this one, I think everyone has probably already done this or is planning on doing it. I know I've already done it, and that is declutter or clean your bedroom. This, I find, is very sort of therapeutic. When I do it, I can't just sort of clean one area. I literally have to declutter and deep clean the whole room. And this could take all day, so it will definitely give you something to do. And yeah, it can be quite fun as well if you just pop some music on. And yeah. Now this one I've definitely been doing and I will continue to do this. And it is binge watch a new series or movies. So on Netflix, I have been watching a few series. So I started watching The Stranger. I haven't yet finished it, but at the moment it is very good and I'm hooked. And a few more recommendations I have is Gossip Girl. So I've started watching this again, probably for the 5th, 6th time now. I love it. I never get bored of it. And you should definitely watch it. And 2 more of my favourite series is Prison Break and The Vampire Diaries. Something I've also recently subscribed to is Disney Plus. That is really good if you have nothing to watch and love Disney. So on there I've been watching all the old Disney Channel movies. So I've watched Starstruck, I've watched Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, I've been watching all the High School Musicals, and I've also been binge watching The Wizards of Waverly Place, as that was my favourite Disney Channel programme when I was younger. Still is probably. But yeah, definitely subscribe to that if you love Disney. Another thing you could do is a home workout or go out for a run, as you can go out for one piece of exercise a day, whether that's a walk, a run, a bike ride. But yeah, make sure you do one form of exercise a day. Not that I can probably judge, as I'm not really doing that, but I definitely need to start doing it. Well, actually on one day I did go in the garden with the skipping rope and I did skip for about 5 minutes. No, it's probably 10 minutes. But yeah, you could skip, you could do some squats, some press-ups, sit-ups, anything that you'd normally do at the gym. If you have an exercise machine or any weights, obviously that would help. But yeah, exercise. And the last idea I have is bake. So you could bake a cake or some biscuits, anything, whether you can get the ingredients. But yeah, you could bake. So if there's something you've always wanted to bake, or you wanted to practice baking because you're not very good at it, then I'd recommend baking maybe, if you can get the ingredients, as I know what the shops are like recently. But yeah, so that is the end of my video. I hope some of the ideas I gave help. I'm sorry if I sort of rambled on a bit. When I get in a flow, I do tend to talk quite fast, as you could probably tell by this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.